Welcome to this class that will be about mindfulness, and yeah, it will be a very nice but a little bit challenging for some people class with some challenging poses. And but normally a yin class should be a more relaxed class where you focus on your breathing during the class, focus on softening, focus on slowing down. So that's what we are going to do. So make sure now that you sit up with your spine straight and tall on your cushion, cross-legged, or in other poses that you can sit, and close your eyes, lower your eyes. Place one hand on your belly and the other on your heart. So we normally place the right hand on the belly and left on the chest. And allow your breath to follow this rhythm for the next 3 minutes. So now just observing how you are breathing through your belly. Allow any sighs and yawns to come out, and allowing you to letting go on this full moon. Today is full moon. So make sure your energies are nicely balanced on this full moon. Nice deep and slow breaths through the lower belly. So when you inhale, belly goes out. When you exhale, belly comes back in. Have 5 more breaths here, just feeling your breath. And then bring your hands into the Jnana Mudra, where your index fingers is pushing into the thumbs, all the other fingers stretched out. Keep your eyes closed and just feel again your breath. Notice your natural breath and feel your body rise and fall. Hold this mudra for the duration of this mindful breath work practice, which will be for about 10 minutes, improving your focus and activating the root chakra, directing the flow of energy towards the legs and base. It will also stimulate the flow of air in the body. As you breathe in now, count for 4. And as you breathe out, extend your breath to 7 counts. So let's do the first 2 rounds together. Exhale fully. Inhale 1, 2, 3. 4, exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And carry on. Focus on what you can feel in your body. Can you feel yourself supported by your cushion, the floor, your body? Carry on for 4 and 7. Just coming into the present moment, allowing your mind focusing only on your breath. Making your exhale much longer. And if your exhale exceeds 7 counts, that's also okay. The longer, the better. And meanwhile, your mind getting calmer and calmer. Shift your focus on what you can hear in your space. Your breathing in and out. Your heartbeat. Also my voice. As you breathe out, allow yourself to soften into the present moment. And now maybe you are not counting anymore, but you feel your out breath is a lot longer. And feeling your inhale also getting longer, but your out breath maybe twice as long. And now focus on what you can smell, the room you are in, your own perfume maybe, the smell of the season in the air. Allow your outward breath to release any tension as you become still. Now focusing on the smell. So focusing on your nose, your nostrils. And now focus on what you can taste, perhaps the last thing you ate, or not much at all. But allow your breath to relax into the moment. And now focus on what you can see inside yourself, in your mind's eye, behind your third eye, between your eyebrows. Breathe in for the count of 4 and breathe out for 7 as you soften your focus and surrender to this moment in time. Focus on the third eye and counting again. And now allow your breathing to return to normal for a few breaths. Just normal breath. You are not really focusing on controlling. And rub your hands together in front of you to generate some heat. Place your hands over your eyes slowly. Let your eyes open as you slowly bring your hands to your lap. Very good. So now we're gonna get into our first pose, it's child's pose. So I invite you to do your favorite child's pose if you want with a cushion, if you want without a cushion, if you want with your hands in front or hands back. And this will be for 3 minutes. So you have the time to get really comfortable. Now just ask your body, how do you feel? And then listen to it. One minute remaining. Really, really settle down here and just observe and listen. Last 3 breaths here. And then slowly coming up onto all fours. And just we're gonna do a few cat and cows to release and move into the next pose. So first, just arching the back and then rounding. Inhale, arching. And then rounding, exhale. Let's do 3 more. And then come and sit back into our ankle stretch. That's our next pose. So this is not available for everyone. I know if you had any issues with your or problems with your ankles before, feet, then that might not be the available. So just sitting with your feet underneath and then lifting your knees up. So it goes slowly, and then when you can go further, then just place your hands back, maybe open your chest, and you can lean back as much as you want, or as much as you want, just sit up, but keeping your knees up, and then always just lifting more and more. And yeah, stay here and feel the stretch and breathe. You can close your eyes always in the yin. It's a very important practice for us. We should practice it regularly as much as we can. If you want, just practice a little bit every day, not 1 hour, but even 10 minutes is a good way to release. So if your ankles allow you, you can also then sit up and keep lifting your knees, and that might be a bit more weight and pressure on your ankles, so be careful. If you don't feel you want to do that, then keep yourself to the back. That's fine. Another 1 minute here. Keep breathing, keep feeling that stretch. We don't do it very often. We all often forget about the feet and the ankles especially. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Last 3 breaths. Last one. And slowly come back on your all fours and tap your feet a little bit to relax, and maybe tuck your toes under and just do the opposite stretch. And then we're going to also come onto our feet to do a little bit more stretch. So coming to squat or counter pose. Just coming into our squat and feeling first your feet nicely stretching the opposite way, and breathe. Relaxing here. It's not really about your hips. It's mainly about your feet. In yin, we would like to just go inward. Doesn't matter how your pose looks like. What matters how you feel in the pose, what you experience in the pose. It's a range of sensations that can come. So now we are going into our next pose, which is a reclining butterfly, but not lying down on the floor, but trying to find a wall space. Have you got a wall space? If you do, that's Very good. You can then bring yourself to the wall and do the reclining butterfly by the wall. So coming sideways, swing your legs up, push your hips touching the wall, then bring your feet together down until you feel comfortable, and trying to, of course, open the knees out and just let yourself go. First, adjust your back and everything. So even if you don't have a wall, but make sure your bum is touching the wall. Yeah, so the knees are up on the, well, they are not up touching the wall, but the feet are on the wall. Higher, yes, that's it. That's the one. Am I not seeing properly? Maybe I'm not seeing properly. Okay, so the main idea is that you are like putting your legs up against the wall, but in butterfly. And then arms can go wherever you feel, away, breathe, close your eyes again, and just let your feet relax here. If they come a little bit separate from each other, that's okay, because we want to relax the muscles. It's very good for the back. So when we do lying down butterfly, we might feel a little bit of discomfort in the lower back. But with this way, there is no discomfort in the lower back. Just keep breathing, observing. One more minute. Observe your breathing. Just get comfortable just with your breath. Be with your breath together, you and your breath, nothing else. Last 3 breaths. Last one. And then slowly push your knees back together. Straighten your legs up a little bit. Just stay there. If you have a wall space, just stay a little bit. Feel your legs straightening. Feel your legs a bit having more of a blood flow. And then we're gonna come down to the right side with your knees up. Just come on your right side, stay there. Very good. And then push yourself up into sitting. And come into your tabletop. And again, cat-cow to release any tension. Bringing your focus back to your spine. And now just hold, moving your hips a little bit side to side. Breathe. Very good. Now we're gonna go into our next pose, which is dragon. So we will put the left foot forward. So you can stay in this position with your hands down, but you can always do more here, as you know. So you can also come up into your flying dragon and stay here, but you can go always back or just stay down, whichever you feel comfortable, right? Because we're gonna stay here for 3 minutes. So you might want to just stay in one position, not having to change. Breathe. So you might feel that there is a little tension building up on the front part of your thighs, which is very normal, and that should be there. But you can just breathe into it. Not push too hard, just breathe. Focus on that part that is now not comfortable and breathe. Try to relax any other body parts that is involved in this pose. 1 minute remaining. So if you feel your feet are not relaxed, try to just move your toes a little bit, wiggle them. If you feel your face is not relaxed, try to smile, relax your eyes and face, your jaw. If you feel your shoulders are not relaxed, again, just a little bit, feel into them, relax them. Relax your ankles. 3 more breaths. The last one. Then bring your hips back into half split. Head down, coming into the counter pose. Breathe. And bring your legs back, sit back down on your heels. Come into the child's pose. Again, your choice of types of, on the type of child's pose. Breathe and relax here.
3 more breaths. Let go here. Then slowly come up.
And put your right foot forward into your dragon pose. Again, your choice, either low or higher up. Higher up is, yeah, like this, on hands on your knees, or staying low. So we stay here for 3 minutes. Get ready and go. Breathe again. Your gateway is your breath. Everywhere. Just try to be aware of your breath. Two minutes remaining. Breathe into that part that feels now very tense and tight. One minute remaining. Last 3 breaths. Last one. And then very, very slowly coming out, pushing your hips back. Head down, release. Very good. And our next pose is our child's pose again. Whichever way you want to do it.
Feel into your hips now.
Then slowly come up. For the next pose, you might want to use a cushion, but you might be okay without the cushion. It depends. For me, I will need a lot of things because it's the fire log, the square pose, and it is like you need to sit with your lower legs on top of each other, which is not going to happen for me. So I can't show you properly, but this knee should be down on the other foot. And this foot should be away from the groin, so it's not like sitting cross-legged. And so I will use a block to make it a bit easier, although I don't feel it's getting any easier. No. Okay, so we'll sit here, just checking. 3 minutes. Yeah. Right, let's do it. I know. Yeah, I know. Same for me. Well, someone just sits very comfortably in this pose. That's great. But if this is very, very comfortable and you can bend forward, that's always an option, because that will make it a little bit more intense. So bending forward, it's an option also. So you can do that and breathe. We might not stay for the whole 3 minutes, just because time is a bit short. Breathe. And trying to feel that your knee is actually getting a bit lower. Well, maybe 1 millimeter. Yeah. Lots of trembling is going on for me, but yeah, let's do 3 more breaths here. 2. Last one. And then release, windscreen wipers. Ah, whoever invented this pose, my God. Ah. And then just relax, knowing that there's another side. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? So now, right leg under, or whichever leg you didn't do. Yeah. And then the other one on top. And it's not much better on this side. So again, you can choose to, oh, actually, that's great. On this side, you can just, yeah, do it. And then again, if this is easy, we just bend forward. That's a bit challenging to bend forward in this pose. Breathe. This is nice if I have the block under my knees. It's quite nice. Maybe you can have the cat under your knee as a cushion. Oh, she heard me. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, let's do another minute here. Going deeper, letting go, feeling into the hips. It's a very different stretch. Well, not stretch, stress. Last 5 breaths. Two. Last one. And now slowly coming up. If you are in the forward bend, And take your legs away, feet away, and windscreen wipers. Yeah, that feels like I have done something. Great. And then we will go back into squat. Okay, so just release your legs a little bit and come and do your squatting. That's for 3 minutes. So now we are doing the real squatting. Bring your awareness to where you feel connected in your pelvis, your legs, knees, hips, and feet. Bring your breath into your body. Allow yourself to connect deeply to yourself through your breath in this present moment. One and a half minute remaining. Staying still, breathing slowly. Last few breaths here, last 5 breaths. And then come back and sit down and windscreen wipers again to release. Shake out. Circle your feet. And we're gonna just go for 1 minute into Sphinx as our contour pose, just to stretch the front body. So coming down onto your front, Sphinx pose, elbows under your shoulders, and breathe. Ten breaths here. That is roughly 1 minute, but focus on your breathing. Last one. From here, we're gonna lie down on our front, stretch out. Arms overhead, and then roll onto your back and come into Shavasana. Shavasana your own way. You might want to put bolster under your knees and cover yourself. Rest the mind in the pillow of your heart. So now we are going to do a little meditation. It's called Golden Thread. Connection is all around us. People are busy, disconnected from their lives, disconnected on their devices and in their busy lives. In your mind's eye, connect to your heart, then your mind, then your body, through your breath. Connect to your heart, then your mind, then your body, through your breath. Feel the connection to the floor, your practice, and your energy. Connect to others in this space through your intention. The web of light that waves around this room, connecting us, this shared experience. And now connect to your loved ones and your community. Send your awareness of connection to someone who you know needs it. And gently bring that connection back to yourself, your home, your heart. And now just allow your breathing to return to normal for a few breaths. Then rub your hands together in front of you to generate some heat. And place your hands over your eyes slowly. Let your eyes open as you slowly bring your hands to your lap. And then bring your knees up to your chest. Hugging your knees, rocking a little bit, and coming to seated from the side. We're going to do the chanting. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for coming to this beautiful class. Namaste.